Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers Tuesday, March 11. Jason warns of mistake. Brook Lynn rages at Lois. Carly makes Sasha squirm. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers for Tuesday, March 11, reveal that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, will warn of a mistake while Brook Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, rages at Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will also make Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, squirm. So let's discuss what's ahead in Port Charles. First, Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, will tell Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, that maybe it's the perfect time for a truce, but Curtis obviously won't be interested in making peace with Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson. Portia is trying to play along with Drew's blackmail demands, at least for now, but she'll worry when Curtis puts up a fight. Next, Emma Drake, Braden Bruner, will admit something to Giovanni Gio Palmieri, Giovan Mazza, but he'll smile and suggest Emma shouldn't let her hear that. Perhaps Emma will have an opinion related to Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, that Gio thinks she'd disapprove of. However, Emma just tried to help Tracy deal with Drew outside the Quartermain crypt and is clearly on her side in this whole situation. Gio should appreciate Emma's support as they continue to bond. Now that Tracy's been arrested, Drew will taunt her in the PCPD interrogation room. What makes you think that it couldn't happen again? Drew asks in Tuesday's GH preview video. It sounds like Drew will gloat over Tracy landing in police custody and make it clear that it'll happen as many times as it takes until she backs down. Over with Sasha, she'll have a meeting with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. That'll presumably involve some talk about Sasha's job offer and whether she's officially going to strike a deal. Of course, Carly may not be able to resist some baby daddy talk in the midst of all this. Since Carly will talk about one thing that makes Sasha's situation different, she might bring up Jason and assure her that he'll step up as a father. Sasha may end up squirming due to Carly's questions and comments, since Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, is actually the bio dad. Carly doesn't realize it yet, but Sasha is carrying her grandbaby. As for Jason, he'll warn someone that he thinks they're making a mistake. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, let Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, escape, but Jason may have a bad feeling about whatever she chooses to do next. At the Quartermain mansion, Brook Lynn will continue to push Lois for answers, since she clearly knows more than she's letting on about the baby that was given up for adoption. Brook Lynn may offer updates on all the chaos that just played out with Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, who discovered Brook Lynn have a son with Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, through Martin Gray's, Michael E. Knight, case notes. Brook Lynn will wonder what else Lois hasn't told her about her child, so Lois will land in a tight spot. Although Lois will cover as best as she can, she'll be terrified that the truth about Gio might come out. Lois will manage to keep the Gio news quiet for the time being, but our predictions point to a far worse predicament coming up for this secretive grandma soon enough. Finally, Dante and Lulu will share some bonding moments, but will he reveal what Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, told him? Lulu was ready to confess her love to Dante before she fell into a coma, so that's been a lot for Dante to wrap his head around. Regardless, General Hospital spoilers say Lulu and Dante will try to work past their recent tension, so stay tuned to see how much progress they'll make. General Hospital next 2 weeks. Carly blasts Drew Nina's flirty encounter. Brennan's second chance. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers for the next 2 weeks, March 10 to March 21, reveal that Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will blast Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, while Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, has a flirty encounter. Plus, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, may get a second chance, so here's what GH fans can expect. In Buenos Aires during the week of March 10 to 14, Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, will say goodbye to Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, when he fears his luck is running out. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, will be hot on Valentine's trail, but their plan could hit a few snags. The WSB will also be closing in on Valentine, but will he manage to make an escape? Regardless, Jason and Brennan will do whatever they can to bring Charlotte back home to Port Charles. In the meantime, it looks like Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens-Bruning, will refuse to back down from the ultimatum she gave Brook, Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Setton, so Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, should find out about his second son one way or in Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, in the aftermath, so Chase may have a lot to wrap his head around too. Chase doesn't know Dante is the father of the child Brook Lynn gave up for adoption, but he should get updates on that news soon. There'll also be some drama on the Quartermaine property, so look for Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, to call the cops on Drew and Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight. Someone will get arrested, but will it be Drew, or could he spin this around on Tracy and manage to get her arrested instead? No matter how it all goes down, Drew will have to deal with Carly Spencer's, Laura Wright, wrath later. Carly will blast Drew, so she may rip into him for asking Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, to move in while Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, is still recovering. Willow will rush to Drew's defense and continue to believe he's a good man who's being treated unfairly around PC. Since Drew's keeping some awful secrets, Willow's in for a rude awakening down the road. Until then, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, will deliver a plea to Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, before hiding her trail. Since Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will have some terrible news, Portia may feel she has no choice but to legitimately go along with Drew's blackmail demands. Over with Lucas Jones, Van Hansis. He'll meet someone intriguing. We know Lucas is set to hit things off with a handsome stranger before long, so this may be his new love interest now that Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, has botched their reunion. At Crimson, Nina will flirt with a wildlife journalist named Jeffrey Beckett, Guy Gansard from The Golden Bachelorette, on March 12. Joffrey will become part of Crimson's new nature and travel series, so that'll give Nina an opportunity to turn on the charm with him. When Ava Jerome, Maura West, comes to seek a favor from Nina, she'll chat with Jeffrey as well, so some fun scenes are on the way with this special guest star. Other GH spoilers say Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and Lucky Spencer's, Jonathan Jackson, feelings for each other will grow stronger. Lucky may be strong enough to hit the sheets following his recovery, so will Liz be tempted toward the bedroom with him? Whatever the case, Liz and Lucky's plan will get derailed, so maybe Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, will come along and interrupt them. Back with Carly, she'll reevaluate her feelings and could be tempted to give Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, another chance. Will Brennan sweep Carly off her feet and convince her they should get their romance back on track? Elsewhere, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, will get a special birthday present, so that'll probably come from Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup. As for Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, General Hospital spoilers say she'll demand answers. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, might have a medical episode in front of Christina since he's about to confess something. While Sonny potentially comes clean about his heart issues, Lois Cirulo, Rena Sofer, will panic over Martin's case notes leaking. Martin may assure Lois that he never included Giovanni Gio Palmieri's Giovanni Mazza name in those notes, but Lois will still worry. During the week of March 17 to 21, Brook, Lynn, and even Dante may grill Lois about the details of the adoption. It could back Lois into a difficult corner, but she'll keep a lid on Gio's parentage as long as she can. Of course, we should also talk about Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, and whatever he's plotting. Sidwell seems to have a fatal scheme in mind, one that involves using that dagger on someone and framing Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, for the crime. Sidwell may take the next steps in his frame job in the coming weeks, so we'll bring you more on all the trouble headed Alexis' way.